Welcome. Back on the Pioneer Partner 500. This is actually a cylinder that I just pulled off my other Partner 500. I wanted to try it out. This is one. I'm going to have to clean this up a little bit. Just wanted to show you. We did a little work in the cylinder. You can see the transfers were changed. If you look down in there, look at my flashlight. You can see the exhaust port widened a little bit, lifted a little bit. Didn't have to do anything on the intake because the base was cut. Had to get a little creative with the impulse line there. But on the old 500 Partner, it performed a little better than just with the exhaust modifications, but not great. I knew that the ring end gap was a little big. It was off a running saw. I hadn't really done much with that one other than get it going. So waiting for the ring for this one is why I've been putting off doing this. We got a little impatient. I'm trying something wow, I can't talk today. A little bigger piston ring, and then I made that down to where I got the ring end gap that I wanted. Even just ordering the rings for this saw, I think the ring gap's a little bigger than what I'm trying to get. So I'm quite certain that I was getting quite a bit of blow-by by the ring out of the 500 Partner with this Pioneer Partner, same basic saw. With this other ring, I'm going to clean up this mess a little bit, but I wanted to show you what I got going on here. Oh yeah, one more thing on this cylinder I wanted to share for you hobbyists out there. You full-time pro guys, you've got all the stuff ready on hand. When I got this cylinder, this hole, which is the front mount of the top handlebar, had a 3/8 bolt through it, so it didn't even have anti-vibe or anything. So they drilled that out to 3/8 coarse SAE thread. So what I had to do was take a 3/8 1/4-inch bolt, and what I do is obviously I cut it, I drill it first and tap it for my 5mm, and then I cut a notch in it. That way I can use a screwdriver to get it in. But before I even start threading it in, I take the screwdriver, I put it in the notch, and I actually drive it in with a little hammer, which kind of wedges this out a little bit. So when I torque that down in, there's an interference fit. Nothing super special, but you can do it at home. You can fix just about any thread doing that way. The only reason I went with that, honestly, is I do have access to thread inserts, but nothing that goes from a 3/8 down to 5mm. So got a little creative there. So there it is. I got to clean up some of my sealant off of there. And I'm going to stick this on my little Pioneer Partner. And I'm going to do some test cuts. And we'll see if I can't get just a little bit more out of this. I know it's just a finger port, residential 50cc saw. The intake style on this one, basically that. You're going to get a lot of interference with the intake track, trying to breathe through that. But hey, it's all about fun. We're having a little fun here. As I was saying before, I've got an MS440 that's just totally smoked. I'll be tearing it down, and hopefully the crank is salvageable. I don't think it is. But I mean, the operator of that saw just ran it until it completely stopped. You've seen these pistons just melted on the exhaust side. I've got that coming up. I've got more on my 394. I had a pop-up piston in it. I put the stock piston back in it. I had to do a little rework so that I get the squish that I want on that. But what I'm going to have to do on that one, it's a project coming up, is pull the cylinder off my 394 and then go in and cut the squish band to where it's a little more desirable. Gosh, what else? Oh, I still have my little Echo 302 project. She's right here. I need to spend some serious time with that. That's why I haven't gotten into it. I'm getting way too long-winded. Hey, thanks for watching. Subscribe. Hit that like button. Let me know you're out there and you're enjoying this content. Until next time, thanks. We appreciate you guys. Bye now.